Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from September 18th through the 24th, 2023. This is for Libra. Last shuffle for Libra. Libra, we will resume dailies on the 25th, Monday. I apologize for the short notice. I do, I promise. Planning an action and Ascended Masters. So this tells me that your energy is like, you're like, well, just tell me what I need to do so I can hurry up and do it. Or let me get the information so I can hurry up and get. It seems like you're all movement, action. Like you're busy. You're very busy. You got a lot of choices to make. You got a lot to consider. You got, man. Now, I think that a lot of what is driving you to do the things you're doing or the actions you're taking is that you may believe that, you may believe in yourself, but also too, you may believe in something when it comes to making a decision. Like if you jump on that horse, you got to ride it, and you believe that you may not. No, you neglect yourself. You neglect yourself. It's like you feel like you're trying to do what's best for you, but most ascendant, yeah. Most of the time, you neglect yourself. With the Six of Pentacles, this is like you maybe doing a lot and not getting much back in return. Now, planning an action, you have Two of Wands, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, and the Devil. And this tells me that the choices or decisions that you are making right now, you may feel like you have to stick to them. You may feel there's a permanence to the decisions that you're making. You want to be happy, and they're saying that you should not. I almost feel like they're telling you not to express what you're trying to do. Like that needs to be something that you keep to yourself. Like whatever actions you're taking, whatever you're doing, it's like just do it. Just choose it and just go for it. Just go for it and don't talk it out with anyone. And it's important that you choose what makes you happy. Ascendant Masters with the Lovers and Eight of Pentacles. This is all telling me that you don't choose what makes you happiest. You work on, like, you believe that. Ooh, this is giving that vibe of like arranged marriage. You know how and not that you guys do that, but I'm saying, you know how like in arranged marriages they'll tell you in the culture. I come from a culture that believes in that, and they'll say to you, you'll be in love with, you'll fall in love with them eventually, right? Love is like, that's not important, right? Marrying the right person is perfectly aspected, like your stars are aligned and all that stuff is more important. So are you two aspected properly, and you will fall in love eventually because you are so compatible kind of energy. And it may be that you choose things saying, well, I do, like if you say it's a career path, because some of this shows career, you'd be like, well, I am good with children and I like cookies and, XYZ, and I do know my alphabet. So, it's a no-brainer. Become a teacher or something here. And then, but what you're really happiest doing is something else altogether. Like say you're really happiest, being a mountain climber or something extra, something out of, it's completely different, whatever it is. But it seems like you neglect yourself or you neglect your happiness, and you choose things that you're like, I'll work to care, to it being a natural thing for me. It's natural because you have all the things, the moving parts for it. But does that mean that is actually your natural response or something that you really love? Sometimes just because you're good at it doesn't mean jack. I can't stand that when people go to school and kids go to school and you're like, "What, you're good at it? Why don't you do it?" It's like they don't love it. There's a lot of stuff we're good at. You know what I mean? Does it mean you got to be that now because you're good at it? Like, some people work their butt off to be good at something that they love, and they become the best. I don't know. I'm gonna get off that soapbox because these cards are not necessarily triggering, but I'm just like, this is not right, right? Dark thoughts with Seven of Cups and Justice. The dark thoughts energy tells me that you may feel like it's not fair if you just abandon something because you're successful at it. It's like, well, if I'm successful, should I abandon it? I shouldn't abandon it. I shouldn't leave it. But they're saying that there's a different decision or a different path you want to make. They're saying to plan for it and take action, but don't tell anyone. High Priestess is about secrecy, not saying a word, right? Because it makes you happy. They'll make you abandon what makes you happy if you tell. I think that's why they're telling you to keep it quiet, right? And then you're like, well, I contributed so much, right? But this is telling me with dark thoughts that you're concerned about the future. Is this fair? Is this right? And will things balance out right for me? Like, if I do this, if I abandon something, then, or leave it, walk away from it, will I have bad karma? Because, da 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 da. And it's like, no. Kindred partnership with Three of Swords and the Fool. Some of you may be thinking that, not all, right? Kindred partnership with Three of Swords and the Fool tells me that this is a person who may feel like you guys are soulmates, or they may feel like you guys are perfect together. They are either breaking up with someone, or you're breaking up with them, or there's a breakup between you two, or you guys broke up or something. There's a breakup energy. Okay, this person is taking a leap of faith and wanting to heal the situation. They're wanting to come towards you. They're being hopeful. They're kind of like fly by night, flying by the seat of their pants in this. They could be on a rebound or something as well. And I'm just saying that because of the Three of Swords. You haven't broken up with this person in the past, or they're breaking up with someone else and they're coming towards you. But it looks like they're breaking up with someone, or they're going through there's a breakup involved in this with them. And they're taking a leap of faith towards you. And it's up to you to make a decision. You have to choose what makes you happy. And it's very important that you choose on your own time. And you don't explain it to anyone, have anyone try to talk you into anything. Not that you're easily swayed at all. But they're just telling you that you may be influenced to abandon something that makes you happier. So focus on your happiness and go for it. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Pisces, another Libra, or Aries here, right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, and if you're not dealing with these signs are in your chart. Right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.